everybody, Eric Lundberg here from Milwaukee RIA, and hopefully at this point we have made it really clear how important it is that you can identify and find motivated sellers. One of the great ways to do that is something that we showed in a recent bus tour. In just a few minutes, we're going to show you some video. We've got our coaches Paul and Craig, and they're driving around town identifying houses of people that may want to sell their house and showing how they're marketing to them with one button. What I want you guys to pay attention to and look for are three things. How do you identify which house that you're looking for? Which app can you use to make sense? And then how else can you market to these people besides just the marketing? Check this out.
All right, here's the app. It's the little blue one, the light blue one right here. It's the Deal Machine app. We turn that on. That's what we're going to be following today. Of course, they have their advertisement. We're going to go to the dashboard, to the map. We're going to be looking for properties in this neighborhood that we're at.
So I had the Driving for Dollars Deal Machine app for probably about 7 or 8 months now, and just got a lot more serious about it. And I really like the app. So it takes it just a huge leap and a bound further than the old-fashioned way of driving around and writing down the addresses and bringing them back and then doing the research to figure out who the owner is, and then getting the direct mail campaign set up and sending out your own postcards or letters. This app does it with just one touch. So we're going to drive close to a house, we're going to point to the house, and then literally just add it to our marketing, and they get postcards automatically.
Driving for Dollars is really subjective. It's what you make of it. But what the things that I look for are, does the property look nice or not? Overgrown landscaping, curling shingles are two big things during the wintertime.
Yeah, so we're looking for signs that they're a little bit behind on repairs and maintenance, or signs that point to vacancy. If you see like a neon orange or green sign on the door and it's all overgrown, that's kind of like a prime example. Could be that the city is sending them notices already.
So here's the app.
Yep, and that shows where we are.
And we are on the corner
That's right. I'm trying to get the glare out of there.
Yeah,
No, we can see it.
16161. It was right on the corner here.
And so he's just tapping on the house that we found.
The owner comes up. Owner occupied. It tells me whether or not they're living there or not. Andrew and David Book own the house. It looks like they had bought it back in 2010. I'm going to add this lead where it says here, add lead. And guess what? Start mailers. I can do all that from the app. Now, that's all I have to do. My marketing campaign for this house just started.
I think that, one of the things that's good, and people can consider this as well, Craig, and I know you've done it, so you could talk a little bit about it, is you don't have to be, yes, you're having fun, but you don't have to be the person running that app. You can have what they call deal finders who log into your app and go out and build lists of motivated sellers for you. And the app is set up to be able to do that. And you've had some luck with that, right?
Yeah, Eric, I have. I did it. You can set that up a couple of different ways. I think I learned that the commission for house that I buy way is not especially great. The folks that you're going to have helping you really want that regular income, more of a guarantee. So I think hourly is the way to do it if you're going to expand the team. And most people who have tried to do that agree with that, or maybe some kind of supplementary bonus if you find me something that I can buy. But that's kind of how it fizzled out, I think, with that deal finder that I had, was that, it takes a long time. He has to be driving for me a few times a week for a few months before he gets that, $1,000 or $2,000 commission. Now, somewhere in there is a house. Maybe you guys can see it, maybe not. But we've got a lot of kind of naturally growing fruit trees and a big old pine and a squirrel. And then way back in there is a house. All right.
16730.
That's correct. Yep. 16730.
So it is owner occupied. Must have been there forever because there's no sale price or no sale date showing up, but I am going to, the house is being neglected, so we're going to add this lead. start mailers. So that's a good one, as far as being overgrown. What do you guys think about this one? Let's check it out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Around the corner there, they need some help with their shrubs and stuff. Maybe they just don't like lawn care.
Absentee owner.
Absentee
Fantastic.
owner.
That's what we like to see. That's even better than corporate owned. All right. Add lead.
What is the difference? Do you know? Like just how they.
Absentee owner could just be I own. It's a family member that owns it, or they own it. They just don't live there. Maybe they're out of state and are renting it out. Just like corporate owned, but it's privately owned.
Okay. The key to doing this longer term is not just to do like a one-time trip, right, Paul? Like this has got to be something consistently that happens regularly, kind of in your schedule. Book the time and make sure that you get out there, whatever you can do, a half hour a day, an hour a day, but doing it consistently. And maybe it's not time, but it's number of leads that you add. Maybe you want to have 25 new leads or 50 new leads per week. It won't be your first year, second, third, or fourth week, but eventually it works. If you do an 8-hour day, you might get sick of it and not go back to it for a while.
Oh, as long as we're backtracking a little bit here, there's another feature on this app on Maps, Leads, Driving, routes. If I press routes, start driving, this will keep track of all the roads we've driven.
Yep. All right.
So yeah, that's our driving for dollars.
Yeah, we had some we had some good picks here. I felt pretty good about those.
All right, everybody, that wraps it up. Now, here's 3 action steps that I want to make sure that you take. Number 1, go and download the app. We've got a free trial that you can get by signing up through Milwaukee RIA. We've got the link right here below in our description. Number 2, get out and drive. Start building your list. Start sending them marketing pieces and talking to people. And number 3, if you're ready for it, take this list and think about how else can you reach them. If direct mail's not working, what else can you do? Can you call them, text them, knock on the door? What's it going to take? I don't know, but whatever it is, you need to do it to make this business work. Hopefully this tool worked out and is helpful, and good luck investing.